So today I'm talking about Pentwater because it's seriously creepy and we just got a cottage up there. Yeah, so anyway, let's get started. And I'm not even kidding. If you look up what is the oldest house in Pentwater, it literally comes up. That's how old this thing is. Look at this. And almost every single house in Pentwater is over 100 years old. They had to start giving out plaques for this, so much that the historical society there even comes to our house sometimes to look at it because it's so old. We found wedding notes in our walls when my grandpa was cleaning out the cancer-filled wall installation stuff. He found wedding notes and old pictures and chess pieces in our walls, which is creepy enough. But anyway, let's just get to one of the stories that I have of Pentwater, and this is an actual true story. So Sands is a I guess they never miss, huh? I'm sorry, my sister just said hit or miss, so I had to respond. But Mr. Sands was the owner of our house. Basically his father built the house for him when he got married, and then he moved into it. But they were really rich. They had a small house at first. But Mr. Sands was murdered by a guy, and there were no ambulances in town the week he was murdered, so he bled out and soon died in the house. That doesn't explain why we found a bat in the toilet, though. But anyway, then 2 of his children died of not pneumonia, oh my god. One of them died because they had cancer. The other hung herself because of her father. And then the wife didn't want to live anymore, so she hung herself too because it was too much for her to take in. And then another girl who was accused for the murder hung herself from a chair in one of the houses. And it just goes on as a chain effect. A lot of people were accused for the murder, so they committed suicide, linking a lot of the deaths in Pentwater. There were a lot. Like, my teacher doesn't even go to Pentwater, but I told him that I had a house in Pentwater, and then this was his response. You know the dunes there? And then I'm like, yeah. We climb up them all the time. Oh, and then he said, oh, well, I heard somebody was digging some tunnels, 2 teenagers, and then they collapsed on them, and then he died. Their body was found 20 years later. I'm like, okay. So I crept back to my desk. So anyway, yeah, that was a lot of creepy stuff about Pentwater, and yeah, bye.